This is Chris Pennick. I'm in the lab, man. About to chop up a sample from this old school song. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but as soon as you hear it, you probably know what it is. You know what I mean? What I'm gonna do, man, is I'm gonna let's find parts in this sample that I want chop. I don't know if I'm gonna make the chop complicated or try to reconstruct it or whatever, you know, make it sound different or disguise the sample, I mean, or whatever, but right now I'm just get that get this chop to loop over right. You know what I mean? This part of it anyway. See, I never know what part of the sample that I'm gonna use, man. When I loaded this song up, I had an idea of which parts I might use, but you know, it's different when you start working on a sample, you know. When you start working on a sample and you find other parts that you might use or you might not use, you know what I mean? Okay, so chop the parts out that I wanted to use. I might go back and grab something else out of it. I might just keep it simple, man, for the sake of the video, just to show you how I work on these samples, you know. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go here and got my tempo set at 92. What I wanna do is match this to that tempo. A lot of people got different ways of doing this, man, but the way I like to do it is I'll double click on it, double click on the sample. I'll go right here to this time stretcher and I'll, you know, pick between 1, 2 beats or 1, 2, 3, 4 bars or whatever. I'm gonna choose the 4 bar because yeah, it's about 4 bars. And it should time it up, but it's gonna change the pitch on it. Okay, now the way that I, you know, get the sample to sound it back to normal, but with a slower speed to it, I just, after I do that, I just hit Stretch Pro. You go over here to resample, click down on the arrow, and Stretch Pro. And let me try this part here. The other part that I sampled. You already know that's, you know, that's tempo ain't right on that, you know. And Stretch Pro to make it sound, you know, to get the tempo, not the tempo, but the pitch. Thank think about it, I probably won't even use this part right here. So what I'm gonna do is just delete that, you know. Just for the sake of the video, trying to keep it short and sweet, you know what I mean? Alright, put a drum track on it. Sometimes I use this FPC, and sometimes I would just, you know, drag it in the channel rack right here. But I'm gonna use the FPC to, you know what I mean, that way I can play it all at once, or, you know, layer the kick or the snare, whatever. So I'm gonna go over here to my favorite, find me some kicks to put on it. Turn the sample down so I can, you know, hear the kick over top of it. Pull back up my FPC. Then I had the detach button on it, but it ain't really no point in me putting that on there right now, you know. I might not use that snare. I figured I'd move the snare over here because this kick, I want to use two different kicks, but one, the main kick is that one, and then like the lower kick, you know what I mean, so it can have that boom, you know what I mean, boom, when I hit the pad. Let me go find my layout. The layout is just, you know, the pad preset for the pads that already be mapped out on your whatever you might use, the MPC or, you know, whatever. Something like that, but I ain't really feeling that. Ain't really feeling that snare, man. I'm find a better snare. So I turn that snare down some. Not too much. And my hi-hat. You know that'll sound good laced in with that snare. You know what I mean? That's why I like to use the FPC, you know, as far as the beats. When I'm putting the kits in. I mean, you know, when I'm doing the drum track, because you can layer it with you can always layer that snare with something else. You know. Let me turn the snare down a little bit so you can hear what it's laced with. You know what I mean? And I'll take it and pan these to the left and right. Leave that one in the center right there. See how yeah, this kit is cutting off like when I hit the kit, right? It's because I got this on cut by, you know what I mean, cut by one. And see, I don't really like that, so I might let's go back to the default layout and just remap my pads. Then if I have a pad that I want to, cut out when I hit another one, and I'll just set that one, you know what I mean. Right now I'm gonna just map the entire bank out. Alright, I'm gonna throw this drum track in there. If anybody know anything about finger drumming, man, it's to me it just make it sound a lot more realer when you like playing it all together instead of just playing it. Instead of just putting that in one at a time, you know, I want to go up here and find me a crash cymbal. Turn that down a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna put that on pattern 2. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and record that. I'm gonna go over here to the piano roll and check the beat. The drum track that I just recorded, make sure it's timed up because it might have got a little off, you know what I mean? Actually, that came out pretty good, but I did want to put this kick right here. I want to put that when it loop back over, you know what I mean? And you can barely hear it, right? You can barely hear that kick, but in the beat, man, it make a whole lot of difference when you listen to it. It's like the track got some type of swing to it. Okay. I'm gonna just turn this up, turn the sample up to match the beat.